In virtual nuke news.
Oh no.
Submitted by Extra Kimchi.
I love extra kimchi.
Me too.
I don't like kimchi.
Really?
What?
Nah, dude.
You don't like it?
No.
That's the first non-Asian thing ever.
I know. I don't.
You don't like sauerkraut?
I love sauerkraut.
Same shit.
I don't like
It's not the same.
Kimchi tastes fishier.
That's like saying
Yeah. They got that shrimp broth or whatever.
It's fish sauce.
Fish sauce.
I tasted it fishy.
Because in Western pickles, they don't use fish and seaweed products.
I guess I
That's
never
why.
like linked it
got, like,
to
a seafood
fishiness.
It has a fishy taste. The fishier the taste, the better for me.
Me too.
Japanese students created a virtual reality sequence of the Hiroshima attack.
Yay!
Hiroshima.
That's sad.
That's sad as fuck.
So when you're in virtual reality world, you see people crying and screaming and burning and shit.
I don't even think people had a chance to scream, dude.
You don't see
Oh,
people.
they just get vaporized instantly, huh?
Yeah, dude.
We know someone, their grandparents escaped the bomb because his grandparents knew how to read English.
Oh.
Because they were raised in the US, so they went to Japan to study or whatever.
They read the leaflet.
Yeah, because the US dropped leaflets saying we're gonna bomb, so
really?
evacuate, but it was all in English.
Oh, I didn't know
so
that.
people looked at it like they didn't know what it was saying. It was propaganda or whatever.
Wow.
But they were like, holy shit, we all gotta go. So then while they were on the train, like going away, they saw the fucking bomb just.
Was there a lot of people going away? Did he?
Well, they try to round up as many people as possible as they were running, but they can't tell the whole city, you know? They only had a matter of like, I don't know, like 10 minutes or some shit. Yeah.
That's pretty nice of the United States to drop a leaflet. I didn't even know.
Very nice.
Yeah, before they fucking massacre all those people, right? Like,
we about to blow the whole thing out.
yeah, I know.
Pretty nice of them.
How considerate, dude. Fuck.
It was pretty nice.
Yeah, that was an investment, dude. They invested money to get the graphic
In terms of rules of
designer,
engagement of war, that's
get the person
pretty good.
for writing. Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
I wonder if they just printed it on a piece of paper or they had like a flyer, like
Yeah.
with a bomb and everything.
And the timing too. Was it like the leaflet and the bomb like this? Or was it like the
no.
leaflet and then at least like an hour or two?
No, it wasn't 10 minutes. They gave him a heads up. It was like, I don't know if it was an hour or whatever. I don't know, but it wasn't
Same
like,
day?
It wasn't like 6 minutes later. They fucking
It was enough time for them to get on a train and leave.
Oh, so it's okay. That's a good amount of time, I guess.
It's I was trying to keep it anonymous.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. It's not even a secret. Yeah.
It's Vince's grandparents.
Vincent Namazaki.
It's our buddy
Alright,
Vince.
So, a group of Japanese high school students for the past 2 years have been working on producing a 5-minute virtual reality experience that recreates the sights and the sounds, minus the people, of the attack. So this is 73 years ago that this happened. On August 6, 1945, the bombing of Hiroshima killed 140,000 people. 3 days later, a second U.S. atomic bomb killed 70,000 people in Nagasaki.
Damn, that's fucking crazy.
And then Japan surrendered 6 days after that and ending World War II. So I'm gonna show you guys a video clip of this virtual reality thing that the kids created.
How would these kids recreate this? That's so crazy.
They actually worked with survivors to create this, and for them,
Oh my gosh.
I know, I thought that was kind of odd because they're saying that it's
Can you please tell me about when your hair burned off? What did that look and feel like?
I don't know if there were survivors that actually got hit with it.
well, they're saying
Yeah.
survivors, so maybe around.
But there's a lot of people around.
Vince's grandparents are considered survivors because they survived it, but they didn't go through it. Because there were people in that area that was close and got radiation poisoning, and the
Oh,
bomb
that's
didn't even hit
wild.
them. Yeah, and then there were all these like birth defects.
Yeah.
That sucks.
There are people who saw the blast and went blind too.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because it's so fucking bright.
Well, maybe they were far enough. Because fuck, that's dangerous.
So I'm gonna show you guys this video clip, and just to give you a heads up, it's not that great. It's really, really
You shit on
dark.
5 years of their work?
It's really dark. That's what I'm trying to say. Like this-
Shitty ass high school work. All high school projects suck.
the video's fault, not the VR fault.
Oh shit, man. Damn, dude.
Damn, that's like the end of the world.
Oh my god, look at that. That's
How is that a high school project?
Wow.
I knew you would enjoy that shot.
Yo, when people are watching VR, it looks fucking hilarious, dude.
It's so good. I love it.
Damn.
Yeah, that wasn't that great.
I give you a heads up.
Yeah,
It's good for a high school project.
sure. I'm like 5 years, bud.
You know what's crazy?
2 years.
Is
2 years.
I wish I saved my high school projects. They were so bad.
Oh, me too.
Elmer's glue here, all over the place, and a fucking few colored dots and some pasted shit on it.
I found my high school cooking project from my Chinese class, and I tagged the title, and it says Mapo Tofu.
What does that mean?
Oh, it's just I had to cook like a Chinese dish, but then I was like, oh, it's my chance to express creativity. So like I like drew it all out.
Did you buy the one in the pack where all you gotta do is warm up and add tofu?
No.
You know what I'm talking about? You just boil it and it.
She didn't let us do that. We have to make it from scratch.
Oh.
Well, scratch meaning like starting with soy sauce.
Damn, you did it from scratch?
Yeah.
My high school multimedia final project thing was me and my friends getting attacked by a bunch of ninjas, and the only way we could beat them was by playing Globetrotters music and playing basketball around the ninjas.
No, that's not it. That's not it.
You love ninja shit.
I do. I fucking
Because
love
you were
it.
even a ninja for like your
Get
Halloween.
you a book. What was that? What's that ninja book?
How to
we
be a
have?
ninja?
But it's all jokes. Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah.
I gotta give you that
So the
book.
cartoons when I was a kid, like there was a Globetrotters cartoon, and they would defeat bad guys by just
yeah, I
playing
remember that
basketball
cartoon.
around them and shit. That's it's fucking great.
It's so crazy you love ninja shit, but you're just way too big to be a ninja.
I know, I could
Ninjas
never.
were like 5'2" or something like that.
Dang, shorter than me.
They were
He's
fucking
5'4".
small. They're supposed to be.
They're like jockeys by day, ninjas by night.
Yes. They were supposed to be hella small or some shit.
Japanese people were just smaller back. Like, they're already small now.
The whole world.
Oh yeah, the whole
Yeah, but
world.
the whole world was. Yeah. Even Napoleon's army.
Yeah, they're
They were
tiny.
like children. You know what's crazy is the people that went through all this, the wars and everything, they're like alive till this day. Like they're still here.
That is crazy.
Imagine how long we're gonna live and all the shit that we're gonna see by the time we're their age.
I hope so. I hope so.
Imagine like yesterday you escaped this bomb and then today you're on Facebook and you're just fucking talking to your
You're
granny.
FaceTiming on your phone.
Dude, there are kids who were born on 9/11 who are turning 18 like next year.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dog.
A lot of shit happens.
I took Isaac to the 9/11 museum memorial, and it was so moving because I remember that day. Like I remember seeing those images that they had in the museum that day that it happened, and so I was trying really hard not to cry, and then like my eyes got really watery, and Isaac's like, "Mommy, are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, baby." I was like, "How do you feel about all this?" I'm like, "Well, it's sad." I'm like, yeah, it's never gonna fully hit you because you weren't alive when that happened. Like you don't understand. Just like how we don't understand like this stuff. Like we didn't.
Or Kennedy assassination.
Sure.
Yeah.
Man on the moon.
Yep.
Like we don't understand.
That's true. None of us are like the Trojan War.
There's some people out there who really love the Trojan War, I will say.
They feel it still.
Damn. Battle with Thermopylae.
Yeah, there's like so what do you call it? Survivor's guilt thing, but we have that in the periphery where like we were just around and we saw all the images and shit. But there's something to that psychologically that connects us to the event.
Yeah, I remember it was first period we had fucking PE and we were just lined it up with TVs and all of us were just watching. And then I was like, it's just buildings on smoke, man. Can we fucking run or something?
Oh my god.
It didn't.
Damn, that's how you thought about it?
Yeah. Huh?
You didn't know what it meant?
My mentality at that age was I'm gonna sell drugs. Just a couple months ago, my friend got shot at like a meetup fight, and then like
But you were 18, right?
No.
2001.
Yeah, I was like 16, 17.
Oh.
So my mind was already like full of violence, or my world was. So seeing something like that, it's like I don't give a fuck, man. Like
I think you're just unique though, because there's a lot. Like
I don't know.
I think you're a very unique
My
person.
friends weren't affected by it either. Yeah.
Really? Because everyone was like, oh shit, are we going into World War III now? Like, this is fucking wartime.
That's what it felt like. It wasn't like the event was so clear. It was more like, oh shit, this is like the stuff that we read about in history. Like we might actually go to war.
I remember every time a plane was in the air after that,
People would freak the fuck out.
yeah.
I remember
freak
that.
out. It was crazy.
Even just being there that day, planes kept flying by, and then Isaac was like he kept looking, and I'm like, oh man, that's crazy.
And then we wouldn't see shit, like we'd be at school and then you just see like crazy ass like 35 military choppers.
Yeah.
And like huge C-130 aircrafts and shit, like all these things flying overhead and just like what the fuck is going on? Yeah.
My
was like,
experience
oh my
was
God.
super scary because this was my second junior year in high school when I was at the military school. Hey, some people gotta do junior year twice, okay? All right. So I was at my second junior year in high school, and I was at the military school, and we're all in our military uniforms. And the minute that happened, they made all of us change into PE clothes because, like, since the country is under attack, they don't know if other bases or other military schools or if anything else was going to be under attack. And since we're not part of the military, like it was really like real to us.
They wanted you to be civvies.
Yeah, so they want us to be civilians and make sure that's completely clear in case like some terrorist group came on campus or whatever. And they put us in this big ass multi-purpose room. They lined up all the TVs, and then that's when they were giving us this speech like, America is probably gonna go to war.
Damn.
And you guys are only 16 or 17, but you guys, since you guys have interest in being a military school, you guys will probably be the next ones to go out if you guys whatever. So it was like super real to all of us. I was like, oh shit.
I think the thing that stuck with me the most that day was when I went to school, and I had this really close friend at the time, and she was Muslim, and she came up to me and she was like crying, and she was telling me like, Tiffany, I'm Muslim, like you can't tell anyone, like if people are gonna attack me. And then I was just like, oh my god, it was.
That's true, because Hindu people got shot just because they wore turbans and shit.
Yeah.
And then that was so stupid because people.
Sikhs and shit.
Yeah, a liquor store owner guy was like killed just for no reason. All kinds of shit went down. I was like, damn. Did they play it in every single class till the end of this?
Yeah, the whole day.
I remember like every single.
I was in college at that time, but yeah.
You were in college?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, you're older.
I was in JC.
Oh shit.
Yep.
What did they do? They locked down the JC or no? What did, like, were you
No,
allowed
it's
to
just
go home?
yeah. No one was. I mean, it's a JC. You can go home anytime you want.
okay,
but
sure.
yeah, no one was teaching anything. Like everyone was just like in front of their TV. Like the whole school was just in front of their TV, or the whole campus.
I didn't even go to school that day because we saw it all happen on TV that morning, and my parents were like, "We're not going anywhere today." Everyone thought we were going to World War III.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
basically did. We're still at war today.
Yeah.
Bump it. Yeah, we're in never-ending war now. Thank God. Thank God every day.
I know. Didn't Obama promise that we're gonna get out?
Everybody does.
Promises.
I think he did pull majority of the troops
did.
out, but there's
Of Iraq.